Hello, this is Peter Marzano.
And this is Gabby Marzano, and Hawks are one game away from completing Vancouver's Nightmare Part 3.
Now, this game has had a lot of twists and turns to it. This is definitely a different game than what we saw in Game 4 Game 5. Definitely a lot more pressure from Vancouver. There are a lot of moments where I thought the Vancouver could be completely done with the game, especially in the third period and in overtime, but a lot of credit to Corey Crawford really stuck in there and under a lot of pressure, kept the Hawks in the game and ended up really keeping the men, leading to the Hawks winning in overtime. So as we look on, the Sedins definitely played a big role in this game as they were on the ice reminiscent to what Kurt Schilling and Randy Johnson did pitching in the 2001 World Series. But overall, I think that the Hawks played a game where they were sort of lucky to win. They didn't play the game that they played in Game 4, Game 5, and just a lot of lackluster play all around. But, you know, one good opportunity can change a game. They got lucky throughout, and in the end, they buried the puck that they had to do, and Vancouver definitely had trouble with that. So, Gabby, what do you think about Roberto Luongo and how he had to come in after Corey Schneider's injury? How do you think the crowd impacted his play?
Well, right after he came in, everyone was like, Wongo, and they're, like, chanting his name, and that, like, because he gets, like, distracted easily.
Yeah, he definitely has a tough time playing in Chicago. I mean, just as he does a lot, he gave up a rebound, which led to the game-winning goal scored by Ben Smith, which is Ben Smith's third goal of the series. But at the same time, Roberto Luongo had to go in and, you know, keep the Canucks in the game, but that's something they did for the most part. He stopped 12 out of 13, but he couldn't keep the rebound, and who knows if that would have happened. But you know, if you can call this a miracle, we look 1 year ago today when Marian Hossa scored the overtime goal against the Nashville Predators after Patrick Kane tying it up with 13.6 seconds left. So 1 year later, we get, I wouldn't necessarily call it a miracle, but a game where the Hawks did not play like Stanley Cup champions, but in the end, they knew what to do, and it's just that last goal that really counts. So the Hawks have forced a Game 7 in Vancouver. This is their first Game 7 since 1995 against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So what are your predictions for Game 7, Gab?
Since the Hawks have come this far, I think they're going to win and complete the nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. The Hawks, it's very rare that a team goes down 3-0. You know, definitely consider this for the Vancouver Canucks, where you know, they come in, they have the President's Trophy, favored to win the Cup by many. You know, the top team in the league. They got such a dynamic offense, and at the same time, they come in, they take a 3-0 stranglehold on their biggest rivals, and then just look in a week later and you see how it's evened up, and we're going to a Game 7 in Vancouver where the pressure will be definitely on the Canucks for this next game Tuesday night. So I think the Hawks finish it up. They win. It's going to be another close game. I see a 3-1, 3-2 game, probably in regulation. But I definitely see the Hawks finishing this up. It's rare that a team can recover from that. So hopefully we see a Hawks win Tuesday night. They've come... They've come this far, and it's time for them to finish it up Tuesday night. After being down 3-0, they have their chance just in 2 more days. So this has been Peter Marzano.
Gabby Marzano.
And go Hawks.